Canadians have been hearing about a massive Liberal overreach into their personal banking information, and for 4 days, the Liberals have been defending it as though accessing line-by-line, transaction-by-transaction details of my mother and father's bank account without their consent is normal behaviour. If foreign governments tried this, they would be accused of hacking into my mum and dad's account. Why do the Liberals think it's okay to hack into Canadian bank accounts and take personal data without their consent?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Innovation, Science and Economic Development.
Madam Speaker, I thank the honourable member for his question. Our government takes the privacy of Canadians very seriously, but I need to correct a few things in his discourse. First of all, this is a pilot project, Madam Speaker, currently in the design stage. No data has been collected to date, and it's Statistics Canada that is gathering the data, or would be gathering the data, not the government. And Statistics Canada's job is precisely to provide good data that is reliable and necessary to meet the needs of all Canadians, all Canadian levels of government, municipal governments, the federal government, provincial governments. They've done this for 100 years, Madam Speaker.
Honourable Member for Barrie Innisfil.
They've been defending this for 4 days.
That's right.
What a backtrack, Madam Speaker.
Totally.
This is a personal violation of every Canadian, and Canadians have no faith or trust in this Liberal government and how they will use that data. And why, Madam Speaker? Over the past 19 months, there have been hundreds of thousands of examples of privacy breaches by this Liberal government. Canadians are rightly cynical, and they won't stand for this intrusion into their personal lives. Why are the Liberals supporting this gross violation into the privacy of Canadians?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Madam Speaker, Statistics Canada as an institution has an exemplary record of gathering the personal information of Canadians. They've been doing it for 100 years. They have been doing it in a safe and secure fashion, and they will continue to do so. The reports that Statistics Canada puts out, Madam Speaker, are important to Canadians in all walks of life in terms of how they plan their personal lives for governments, municipal governments, provincial governments, the federal government to create good policy, institutions such as the Bank of Canada. Statistics Canada performs a necessary role. We will continue to defend their ability to do so, and they are respecting the privacy of Canadians.
Honourable Member for Barrie Innisfil.
And now they're hiding behind Statistics Canada when it was their idea to invade Canadian privacy. This is why the personal violation and breach of the trust becomes important. If mum or dad transfers $15,000 to their son and daughter-in-law to help with the purchase of their first home, should they expect a call from the government asking them why? Will the government call a new Canadian after they transfer money back home to their family in the Philippines asking what that transfer was for? The potential for abuse is real. This personal violation of privacy is wrong on every level. Why can't this Liberal government see that?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Mr. Speaker, no government and no Canadian will have access to the personal information of Canadians. It will end with Statistics Canada, who will keep it in a secure fashion. What governments do get, what other institutions will get, what other Canadians will get are Statistics Canada reports, which are relied on by Canadians, by members of Parliament, by other governments across Canada, and have been for 100 years. Statistics Canada has worked with the Privacy Commissioner on this pilot project from the get-go. It will continue to do so, Madam Speaker, in respect to the privacy of Canadians. Canadians do not need to be worried, Madam Speaker, about their information.